So Shepherd's Field is an orphanage in Tianjin, China, and what makes it so special is that they take in children with disabilities that other orphanages might not have the personnel or the tools to work with them. And so we got to go visit there for 2 days.
We received some case profiles of children, and we got to prep before time, and then we went in there and we did language and swallowing evaluations, just really informal, working with the nannies. And then what we were able to give them at the end of it was recommendations for the future, just small things they could implement in a more natural setting.
We split up into groups into different rooms, and each group focused on children of different types. So for one room, there was a feeding room, and they saw children who needed help with feeding problems. And in my room, we saw a lot of children who were nonverbal.
My favorite kid from the orphanage, his name was Simeon, and he was about 5 years old, and he had microcephaly. And one of the main concerns from his IEs or his nannies was that he wasn't having a lot of language. He wasn't saying a lot of things, but that he was cognitively very intact. He was really smart. So what I got to do with him is I got to bring him in and kind of just play with him and see like if he would interact with me. Obviously, I don't speak Mandarin and he doesn't speak English, but we kind of got to play and pop some bubbles and, you know, establish some trust between us.
I remember my favorite moment was seeing the IE light up and watching her see for the first time the child produce the sounds that she didn't think he could say was just a very heartwarming experience. And it was just kind of, as a group, we felt so unified and that we were really there and helping and making a difference, and it was just so awesome to see.
And it was really cool. I got to work collaboratively with the IE there. She was right there next to me and she was copying what I was doing, and then I got to offer her some like really good recommendations that we hope would benefit him in the future, such as, you know, have him sit upright when he's talking. And it was just a really good experience just to get to hold him and play with him, and also just to see how much his IE loved him and how willing she was to learn more about helping him in the future.
It was a very great collaborative experience, and we learned a lot from them, and we hope that we gave them a lot of good ideas for what they can implement with the children to communicate better.